and welcome back to YoKai Watch, played by the SpiffyNeedleGeeks. It's Brofan1, Supersonic 407, PlatinumRhythm, and RoushutsuRises. It is a side quest part, so today we get to chill. How's everybody doing today?
Doing good.
Well, as of today, our Twitch emotes finally got approved.
Your Twitch emotes.
Oh. Well, when I say our, I mean... You know what I mean!
You mean you and Ellie. It had nothing to do with us. You always abandoned us.
Why don't you look at me anymore?
I didn't abandon nobody.
You always keep your eyes closed during...
I'm actually upset.
I love it how you knew exactly what I was getting at, BJ. Oh God.
Anyway,
also,
so what are we doing?
We're going into another one of the school myths regarding the ghost of Kamisha, who those who are around at night will randomly hear the phrase "Give me your eyes, give me your eyes," because apparently a long time ago she lost her eyes. That said, it just happens to be a yokai with no eyes. Ah. We all remember her, it's Nagatha.
Ding ding.
Oh yeah, Nagatha.
This is a little creepy. He's like, do you think I'm pretty?
No.
No. Fine. She'll stop talking to you if you say no. Is your eyesight bad? No. I see, that's good. Do you have pretty eyes? Yeah.
My eyes used to be beautiful.
You're just so appealing, perfect for me. I want your eyes. Give them to me.
Pulls out a knife.
Yeah. Yeah, this is one of those few side quests where you can't actually complete it unless you give all the right answers. Like you can't just be a jerk to her. She'll actually stop talking to you if you say anything. If you say any of the wrong answers.
And are you only able to do it that one time?
Well, no.
Or can you keep asking her?
You can keep asking her.
Okay.
Don't worry. This is a fairly tame RPG. This isn't one of those old school RPGs where you make one wrong mistake. That's it. You're fucked out of it for the rest of the game.
Looking at you, Final Fantasy VII.
With just that one answer wrong, you will not be able to get the true ending.
Yeah, this is an RPG that requires patience more so than just being accurate.
Anyway.
A simple enough quest. Just beat the fuck out of her and then go back and meet up with your classmate, whose name I keep forgetting. I think her name was Zoe. I think that's what it is. Oh, yeah, her real reason, because obviously she can see. She's a yokai. She just wanted her own rumors.
Oh.
Because we saw before, the Rattel had her own rumors, Kupastal had his own rumors. Of course, those were more unintentional. This was just a vain yokai that wanted attention. Of course she doesn't believe us.
Isn't that the point of a mystery?
Would you believe us, Whisper? Would you believe us?
I don't know, Yokai 2 Whisper. You know,
Oh no.
No, you're right, Danny. Yokai 2 Whisper would not believe us.
I'll give you an A for effort. I'll give you an A for effort.
I'm not giving her no A. She didn't give me anything. Give me my reward.
More info?
Oh yeah. So interestingly enough, unless I may have missed it on accident, I don't remember actually. Yeah, Zoe here I believe can give you 2 side quests in a row. The second one she gives you regards how there's a soccer ball randomly being kicked around the soccer field out of by nothing. It's literally just moving back. It's literally just moving back and forth, by itself. We know better. It's obviously some yokai. So, oh wait, no, never mind. What am I saying? It's not a soccer ball. It's a head. There's a head moving back and forth. It just it's happening in the soccer field because how
many headless yokai do we know?
because the yokai the yokai involved with trying to play soccer using using Armsman here as a head as the ball. God damn it!
He's trying to use the
Helmsman.
helmet part
Armsman is
as a soccer
it's
ball.
Helmsman. Armsman is the one with the body.
It's been a long day.
It has been a long day. I'm upset.
Yeah, this one was pretty obvious.
Yeah.
Armsman and
Like,
Helmsman.
how many headless yokai do we know?
Yeah, but there is a third one. Reunite, interestingly enough.
Hey!
He's like, they're just playing together.
Actually, I kind of have one thing I'm kind of curious about. In the YoKai 2, in the YoKai Watch, the first YoKai Watch movie, I should say, the one that's technically based off the story of YoKai 2, Reunite shows up there as one of the yokai that Nate's grandfather can summon. But yeah, he's Reunite. Now, obviously, he's called Reunite because he can only really be acquired by fusing his head and body. Thus, he's reunited. But what would he have been? But why would he have been called that before he lost his? Before he was separated. I imagine he would have been called something else. He would only the name Reunite would only make sense if once Armsman and Helmsman come back together. So, was he just called Reunite since the beginning? Or would he have had a different name before his head and body were separated? I mean, technically, I haven't watched the YoKai anime in such a long time, but, it's from up to where I watched, anyway, Armsman and Helmsman never showed up. In fact, literally the only time we see these yokai is technically in the form of Reunite in the movie. That's the only time we ever see them. So, I don't know. I guess my question will just never be answered. Kind of a weird question, anyway. Have you guys continued your YoKai Watch games? Probably not.
No.
Didn't think so.
Yeah, no.
I have.
You have?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's like I'm focused on Breath of the Wild at the moment.
I'm still slowly but surely trying to go through, the massive backlog of video games.
I've still been playing.
Including the recently added Crash Bandicoot Insane Trilogy.
Oh, you got that too?
Yeah, I still gotta get that.
I guess me and Ryan are the only ones that have it right now.
I'm not that. I've never been that big on Crash.
I mean,
That said, though, actually, YoKai Watch Psychic Spectres is going to be coming out pretty soon, which is I guess you can call that the Emerald version of YoKai Watch 2.
yeah, I heard.
Yeah, I remember seeing about that. And yeah, that's exactly what crossed my mind as well. Yeah, it's so an Emerald YoKai Watch, I guess.
Well,
okay.
I know, in Japan, because Yokai 2, that had two separate versions. And then, in Japan, they made that third version. I don't know what they called it. But yeah, I hear it's Psychic Spectres. And I'm looking forward to it, because obviously that's going to have additional content.
Ah, okay.
And I think that, at the time of this recording, that comes out, I think, in September? I don't actually remember.
Yeah, I mean, I don't remember the exact day, but yeah, I think you're right. I think it's sometime in September. You may want to fact check that one.
Yeah, just another game coming out in fall that I'm looking forward to, which luckily I'll be able to buy that by then because my job would be back up before then. So yay! God, there's so many goddamn games coming out in fall. What is there? There's Mario Odyssey, Fire Emblem Warriors, friggin' Psychic Spectres. What else?
Metroid Samus Returns.
Well, I'm not getting that. I don't care about that. But oh.
And then the entire comment section got upset.
Well, hey, this is a big world. Someone has to care.
Wow, I noted that sense of bitterness that you just repeated.
Yeah, doesn't feel too good, does it? Huh? I kid.
To those that are confused, this took place in another video.
Well, yeah, he's being you're actually going to see this video before because we just recorded the next part of the next up and coming part of
I was literally
Threads
gonna
of
say,
Fate
it's like,
right before
so-
this. So so you'll have to wait until this Wednesday in a couple of days in order to see why Ryan just sounded so bitter there. But yeah,
You say they have to wait, but by the time this video gets up, they would have already seen it.
no,
Yeah, it's like just wait.
This video is coming up next Monday, and part 4 is going up next Wednesday.
Yeah. So it's
Yeah,
like just a heads up, folks. It's like, just wait for the part in Threads of Fate where BJ goes on about why exactly is Jack Skeleton in charge of a pumpkin patch anyway. The 0.01% of people who actually gives a shit about this stuff.
Wow, Ryan's really bitter.
Anyway, back to Crash.
Well, I'm sorry. You just sometimes
let's
you
talk
just
about Crash.
You just ask about. You just talk. Oh, wait, what?
I said anyway. Back to Crash because we were talking about.
Let's talk about Crash Bandicoot.
Wait. Hold on. Did you say something about Crash?
Yes, I did.
Please let us crash.
All right.
Okay. I'm sorry. Go ahead.
That also said, am I the only dunce in this world who only a few days ago just now realized that Aku Aku and Uku Uku are just the names spelled backwards?
Are you serious right now?
This is exactly what I'm talking about.
I knew they were
got-
twins, but I've never actually seen their names spelled out before, so I never really thought about it.
You guys can't see it, but I'm actually face palming right now.
God damn it! First the Quakeros earlier in this playthrough, then this, and then even at one point in the Oddworld playthrough, it was like, wait, why exactly is it called dog fighting? Dogs can't fly! It's like, are you...
Anyway,
What?
Anyway,
That was a legitimate question, though, so...
Well, that was a legitimately cringe-worthy question!
in regards to BJ not trying Crash Bandicoot before, I honestly don't know how you'd feel about it. If you like a challenge,
I've played Crash before. I just could never.
Which
get
ones?
Into it. One.
Okay, that's like the hardest one.
Yeah.
To be perfectly honest.
Yeah, my favorite was always Crash 3. It was like, 1 and 2 were good, but 3 was the one I definitely spent the most on. I mean, I actually, came really close to, fully completing it. I was maybe, 10 relics away from, getting, a 100%.
I don't think you need the I don't think you need the relics to 100% it. It's to get 101 or 102%, whatever the final number is. But 100% Crash 1 is just to get all the boxes and gems.
I'm talking Crash 3.
I know. I'm just saying. I didn't know what I obviously don't know what the criteria for overclocking 100% in that game is.
Yeah, I mean, it's usually going after everything. I got the crystals, you get the gems, and then there's, the time trial relics and stuff. And I was like, those are the ones that were tripping me up. Like I said, I was, 10 away from getting all the time trial relics. Even the platinum ones.
The time trial relics can fucking bite me, I'm just saying.
Yeah.
Right, especially seeing as how with the Insane Trilogy, it's the only good that they do for the relics is not just for completionist sake, but also mostly just for getting a trophy.
Well, yeah, I mean,
so it's okay, at that point, why even bother? But it's as for me, it's I know I heard a lot about Crash and whatnot, but it's I didn't hear about Crash until oh god, may his soul rest in peace. One of my good friends, Duffy, he had this VHS tape of some MTV video game guide, and one of which just so happened to have some very abridged video guide of Crash 2. So I'm okay, that game seems rather interesting. Let me give this Crash 2 a try. So it's when it comes to the Crash series, I spend most of my time playing through Crash 2 or whatnot. I have played quite a bit of Crash 3 as well. But it's up until I tried the Insane Trilogy, this is technically the first time I'm ever trying out the first Crash game.
Yeah, mine too, actually.
Crash 1... I remembered Crash 1 being very unforgiving at times.
Yeah, it is. It is. I can vouch for that.
That said, I have watched the cutscenes for the Insane Trilogy. They're phenomenal.
Oh yeah, they are.
I want to meet those animators. That's some top-notch animation for those cutscenes.
Yeah.
Oh, absolutely. The voice acting, the animation, mwah.
I really like. I don't know why. I really liked Aku's voice acting. He's because I remember like in the original, like he sounded pretty generic, but here he sounds like an actual like really wise kind of like tribal character. It's pretty cool.
Well, if you've heard his voice acting in like the spin-offs, which I believe, like for example, Crash Nitro Kart.
Never,
like they're pretty much the same.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Like Crash Team Racing. That's another one.
Oh, well, Crash Team. I really like Crash Nitro Kart, to be perfectly honest.
See, I never got around to playing any of those spin-offs, so I don't know. I just stuck with the main trilogy.
Yeah, it's like,
you never played Twinsanity? That was technically the fourth one in the
no, you know what? Actually, Twinsanity, that was another one that I tried. I remember when we first got an Xbox. That was one of the first games we got for it, but that was another game that I didn't get very far into. I couldn't. I just got bored with it so quickly.
Twinsanity was fun though.
It wasn't fun for me apparently.
I mean, I have yet to try Twinsanity, but at the time, it looked fun. That's still one Crash game I would like to get around to doing at one point or another. But it's like, I do remember, like, speaking of, like, that you brought up the first time, like, you got the Xbox and whatnot, I remember when I first won this used Xbox on eBay, which had, like, 8 games with it, one of which was Crash Bandicoot: The Wrath of Cortex. And it's like, aside from it looking rather weird compared to, like, say, I don't know, like, from what I've been used to when playing the original trilogy and whatnot, it's like, I only played it for a little bit, and then I just stopped, because I was too busy being caught up with Halo 2, Halo Combat Evolved, and Munch's Odyssey.
Mom Bear Me.
I get it.
Man Bear Pig?
Oh, God.
Please keep South Park out of my yokai.
No.
Well, you heard it here first.
Screw you!
Jabronian does not approve. Anyway, that'll do it for this part of YoKai Watch, ladies and gentlemen. I hope you enjoyed us just rambling about nothing.
Hey, we rambled about some interesting stuff.
We did, I guess. Join us next time as we do more side quests. We'll see you then.
Bye-bye.